up, everybody? It is Mark Hubert with My Front Range Living. I am joined today by Kelly Elson from U.S. Bank. He is the credit helper guy here at U.S. Bank.
This is true.
And I know that that's kind of an interesting title. However, we get a lot of questions all the time. You know, I don't think that my credit's good enough for this. I don't think that I'm going to qualify to buy a house. And really, the only way to find that out is to talk to a mortgage lender to see, A, what the requirements are, and B, pull a credit report to see what that looks like. So Kelly, when people come and maybe they don't have exemplary credit, how can you help them out and still qualify for a home loan?
Well, as you mentioned, really the only way for me to even start to help is I do have to pull a credit report. You can't just call me and say, well, Credit Karma says my score is a 740. That we can't go off of that. I do have to pull your credit. We do what's called a tri-merge, where we're going to pull from all three major bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. We pull all three bureaus, and that way we can get a full credit picture. But basically, yeah, we review the file, the credit report, and if there's anything weird on there, I call you and say, hey, this doesn't look right, where you potentially a victim of fraud or identity theft, and we just kind of can walk through the whole credit report to see if there's any discrepancies or anything we need to address. Obviously, if there's bad credit on there, late payments or a bankruptcy or anything that's in your past that's affecting your credit score and driving it down,
Sure.
Then I can help you walk through that. And basically, I can tell you that the primary things that really affect people are balances. Like, for example, you've got a credit card that has a spending limit of $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
If your balance month after month after month is $5,000 or $4,800, it's kind of maxed out, right? Then that's hurting your score. It's actually, not only are you paying a lot of interest on that credit card, but it's hurting your credit score. The rule of thumb is keep it below 50%. If you have to keep a balance on your credit card, keep it at 50% of the spending limit or less. So in that example, if you have a spending limit of $5,000, keep your balance at $2,500 or less.
Right.
It's going to help your score. As soon as it goes past that, it's going to hurt your score.
Okay.
So that's one example.
So you talk about paying the bills and making sure that the credit card, the payment or the available credit is half of what you only owe, right? So tell me this, what about the department store credit cards? Is there any benefit in having those on top of the Discovers, the MasterCards, the Visas?
Not necessarily. If you're the type of person that you're at the cash register and they're like, hey, open a store credit card, and you're like, sure, I get 10% off. If you're doing that regularly and you open it and you have it for 6 months and you close it, open another one, close it, that's going to hurt your score. And even if you leave those open and it has a zero balance, it does help a little bit. It helps your score a little bit, not as much as the major credit cards. Your Citibank, like a U.S. Bank credit card, Wells Fargo, Discover, all the major credit cards, those are going to help your score a lot better or a lot faster than a traditional like department store like a Sears or Target or a Victoria's Secret. They just don't help as much. And especially if you're doing that revolving door, you open one, close, whether it's a major credit card or a department store credit card, if you're doing that a lot, it really hurts your score.
So bottom line, major credit card,
yes,
and make sure that you do not owe any more than half of your available credit.
Correct.
Okay, awesome.
Late payments. If you pay your bill, car loan, car lease, credit card, mortgage payment, if it's 5 days late, not a big deal. You might have a late fee, but it's not going to hurt your credit score. As soon as it's 30 days late or 60 days late or 90 days late, now it's really hurting your score. So make those payments on time. If it's a week late, no big deal. 30 days late, it's going to drive your score down.
So really the big thing is, and we did joke about it a little bit beforehand, but pay your bills.
Pay your bills.
Just pay your bills. It's that easy.
But so pay your bills moving forward, but if it's in the past, we can work on it. So if it doesn't fit today to where you can't buy a home or even a car, your score's too low, then call me and we can work through and I can kind of give you some pointers on how to get that score back.
It's not just an automated, you're not approved and we can't do it, blah, blah, blah. You're actually going to help them, hey, this is how you get on track. And about this time frame, you should be good to go.
Absolutely.
If you stick to this program.
Absolutely. If you stick to the program, then 6 months, 12 months, there's no magic number, but over the next year or so, we can kind of get that score to rebound. And then we just wait a little while, re-pull the score and see where it's at and see how you're doing, and we can revisit it then.
That's awesome. Hey, everybody, that is Kelly Elson, the credit helper guy here at U.S. Bank. His contact information is here on the screen. We'll also post a link in the comments so you can reach out to him directly. Once again, Mark Hubert with My Front Range Living, and we hope you found some value in this. Thanks for popping by. We appreciate it. Have a good day.